A mom cradles her stricken baby while trapped in what she's calling an unbearably hot airplane. Now she's furious at the way the airline handled the medical crisis.
We have an infant with shortness of breath. This is going to be a return to gate.
The passenger, Emily France, and her 4-month-old son, Owen, were flying United Airlines from Denver to El Paso, Texas, to join her astrophysicist husband during the recent heat wave. As a new mom, I know how stressful flying with an infant can be. So imagine this passenger's concern when her flight was delayed. She and her baby were allowed to disembark for 20 minutes. When she got back on board, she says there was yet another delay and the heat on the plane was still bad. In total, she says she was on the hot plane for 2 hours. The flight crew allowed Emily to stand with her baby at the open door of the plane. They also brought over bags of ice. Suddenly, she says, his whole body flashed red and his eyes rolled back in his head and he was screaming. And then he went limp in my arms. It was the worst moment of my life. I really thought my son was going to die in my arms.
We have an ambulance request for Bravo 61. Actually going to be on the aircraft.
Little Owen was rushed to the hospital. Emily later said the airline seemed completely unprepared for a medical emergency. ABC News senior medical contributor Dr. Jennifer Ashton told us what parents can do to protect a child in hot surroundings.
In this case, I'm bringing the baby to an area that's better ventilated, where the air may be cooler, or cool compresses were placed on the baby's neck and forehead, giving the baby a cool bottle. Those would be all things that are medically and maternally reasonable to try.
Little Owen is recovering at home after the medical drama.
United says, quote, "This should have never happened and they are profoundly sorry," adding they are actively looking into what happened to prevent this from happening again. They also note medical care was provided to the child within 16 minutes of the captain's call for paramedics.